Hey, it's Janelle. So, yeah, Wednesday. I'm gonna give some time for. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. So, one of the things that, for me, that I notice with a lot of coaches who are trying to access, that higher mark of 6 or 7 figures or 8 figures or whatever, because that's all you see posted everywhere. And in honesty, when I started my spiritual healing practice when I was 19, in addition to like a brick and mortar retail location, hey, if you're catching me live, comment, post, let's chat. I love all my rebel souls, the ones that don't follow the rules, and I never fit into either world. I'm kind of non-traditional when it comes to, spirituality. In the sense of I don't follow their rules either. I don't follow the conventional business rules in that sense. Good morning, Amy. So one of the things that for me, I knew very clearly that I needed to own the things that I love. And I don't mean possession in the sense of like, that thing, but like, what do you actually love? Do you give yourself permission to love those things? So with that being said, good morning. I'm glad you're joining me. So one of the things for me is that I really enjoy things that are kind of taboo in the spiritual world because they're considered, I don't know what the word would be, show-offy or commercialized in that sense. For example, I really love and a great piece of steak. I need meat. I have to eat meat. I cannot go vegetarian. And a lot of people in the spiritual community have that issue where they, we sit in judgment of what other people do or what they have or, all those things. And it's not really what we're meant to do in life. The other one for me is I love diamonds. I freaking love jewelry. Hey, Joy. I love a great purse. Does that make me less spiritually connected? Does it make me a conformist? Does it make me... No. In fact, giving yourself the permission to love the things that you love and to be connected to the things that you love and that they bring you joy. Now, granted, if you have too much stuff in your space and you're feeling overwhelmed, that's a whole different ballgame, let me tell you. But the things that I have in my life, I really enjoy. I really enjoy them. For example, this great painting right here. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can get it in a picture here. It's amazing. And I had a woman paint that for me just because I loved her art and I wanted to hang it in my office. So the act of giving yourself permission to wear the things that you love, to read the things that you love, to eat the things that you love, within reason, obviously, because food can be our biggest challenge. But if you're tuning in, I like connecting with rebel souls that don't follow the rules. In business, I used my intuition to acquire locations, to hire employees, to network in a different way, to build relationships with customers in a different way. And so early on, I really had this clear distinction between two things. I didn't fit the role of the typical business owner. I started when I was 22 with a 9-month-old in a walker behind a counter of a retail store. So that being said, what ways do you know that you're a rebel? That you don't conform, that you don't follow the standard, even in the thing that would be non-traditional? Because a lot of people view spirituality as non-conventional, but in reality, it has a lot of rules and a lot of things that want us to conform, even in spirituality. So that is why, for me, speaking to you in this way and getting to know you and, you know, the things that you love, share with me some of the things that you love. What are some of the things that you love? I shared with you several of mine. My love of, I will say it, big, gaudy, if you want to call it gaudy. I call it gaudy because it's my fun way of saying it. Jewelry and diamonds. I'm unapologetically, you can, I have a piece on, 2 pieces on right now. You can't see my hand, but yeah. So yes, beautiful fabrics, textures, colors. Yeah. So colors, you know, that's one of the things that, you know, a lot of people don't understand the vibration that colors and textures bring to your space. True story. Chakras have colors. Yes, beautiful interiors and colors. What about, here's my other question. So when you walk into a space, do you notice how it makes you feel? Does it create an emotional experience for you? And I don't mean like crying or agitated or whatever. Sometimes spaces can create happiness and joy just walking in. Just walking in. True story. So, some of the other things like I love, like a great soup, you know what I mean? Like just a really good tasting soup, or, like, I like a lot of junk in my salad. I don't mean trash. I just mean a lot of like odd things that you wouldn't put together, like zucchini, you know, raw zucchini with grapes. And I like to pack my salads with a lot of vegetables and that kind of thing. Yesterday I burned chicken on the grill, which super made me upset because I had spent a whole day marinating this chicken and I burned it at the last minute. Ugh, frustrating me. So it's because I was doing too much. I had too many things that I was trying to put together at one time. And so, yep, something had to give, and it was the chicken. But had I been paying attention to my energy, I would have realized that I could have handed some of those things off. And rebel souls do tend to put too much on our plates. True story. And we don't allow ourselves to have the things that we desire or that we enjoy because we've faced so much judgment and criticism over the years for, I don't know, I'm going to say the word, but I don't really like it, being different. Being successful as a business owner and being a super connected intuitive. You know, I was supposed to be embarrassed about my wealth and the way that I acquired it. And, you know, hide parts of myself to fit into the spiritual community. And in the business community, I had to hide my spiritual self because that was too woo-woo. I mean, no one uses their intuition in business, right? Please. Men call it gut feeling, instinct, right? We're not allowed to do that. Since when? We are creatures of nature. Nature moves us and empowers us. Nature is abundant, so why do we cut off our abundance? So, this is one of the things that I think is a foundation piece in creating your abundance, is allowing yourself to love the things that you love unapologetically. To be the totality of who you are. So, if you're interested in finding out more, you know where to find me. PM me. I have a Diamond Activator Masterclass beginning, or it's Mastermind actually, because it's going to be 28 days live with me. It starts October 30th. That's 3/33. I'd love to see you there. But catch me live tomorrow. I'll be live again tomorrow. Go be a rebel soul. Go love what you love.